Good morning, everybody. So I'm just getting ready to head off to work. So I wanted to do a little update. I was a little bit, tiny bit discouraged. Basically, this morning when I weighed in, it showed that I was up 5 pounds, and I was immediately discouraged and thinking that I had messed up and I need to go back and stop what I'm doing and just give up on everything. But then I was just like, yeah, but you can't just, every time something goes wrong, you can't just, that can't just be your solution. You spent a lot of money this past week buying food and whatnot. Sorry, I was trying to just fix my hair because it's getting a little messy. And just being like, okay, you can't just do that. You have to, really give it a try. So just breathing, trying not to be discouraged that I basically gained the 5 pounds, because I was asking Lauren, do you think it's because I've been eating over so much? Like I've been having the basically like over where I'm supposed to be like 1,500 calories a day for like the last 4 or 5 days. Do you think that's what it's from? Is it because I had those fat bombs last night? Because I've seen somebody's video. I think it was Amanda Seibert when she was doing keto. She said something along the lines of when she had a fat bomb the next day, all of a sudden she gained like 4 pounds, and it was just kind of frustrating. So I don't know, kind of wondering if that's what it is, or if it's just like, I don't know. So anyways, I'm determined to try to see about making it work. I think the biggest problem has just been that, quite honestly, is that I haven't really been doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I've been doing kind of what I did a little bit on freestyle, which was I had free foods, and well, I'm trying my best to I'm trying my best to eat the foods that I'm supposed to be eating. Like I'm not having chips, I'm not having sweets, even though I really want to sometimes, but I'm overeating the things that I'm allowed to eat, so to speak. So basically, I'm just trying to kind of navigate through this, and I feel like this week my goal is really just to try to stay within my calories and basically do what I'm really supposed to do, because with any diet, obviously, you still have a limit on really what you're allowed to eat. And because if you just sit there, even if you sit there and overeat fruits or vegetables or whatever, if you overconsume them, you're still going to more or less gain weight. So I guess basically what I'm trying to say is that I'm really gonna try it, because I think I've just been kind of abusing those, like just sitting there, and like pork rinds are just a snack, like grapes or whatever. And obviously if you sit there and eat pork rinds like crazy, or peanut butter like crazy, or nuts like crazy, you're gonna, gain weight. Hey everybody, so I didn't get to finish filming yesterday. I got some really bad news. So yesterday was hard, today has been really hard. So anyways, yeah, but I did have a good ending to yesterday. So even though I had a rough day, I didn't go over, like, I'm not gonna lie, I sort of had the thought of, okay, I'm just gonna go to In-N-Out and get whatever, I'm gonna cook whatever I've got at home, this and that, I'm gonna have the last of the fat bombs in the house, whatever, I don't care, I'm upset, I wanna make myself feel better. But it was also kind of one of those hard things that also I didn't feel like eating. So when I got home for dinner, pretty much all I had was 2 fat bombs. So I did actually really well. I stayed under my calories. I was like 200 or 300 under, I think 7 or 8 under my carb count for the day. So I was really, really proud of myself. So far I'm doing good today. For breakfast I had some bacon, I had 2 cups of coffee, I've had 3 of the cheeseburgers, the $1 cheeseburgers from McDonald's. Of course it was a cheeseburger, no ketchup, without the bun, and it's like 130 calories. It's a decent amount of carbs and fat and everything. It's not overly crazy with anything, but it was nice just paying $1 for a meal. Well, technically, like yesterday I got 2 of them, today I got 3 of them, but it was nice paying $3 for the meal, and for the most part it did fill me up, it was cool. And of course it's like I haven't had like just the cheeseburger from McDonald's with the little onions on and mustard in probably like feels like 10 years now. So it was just so nice to be able to actually have one, and they taste so good. And if I need something for breakfast, I know I can get a sausage McMuffin, no bun, and you know, I can get something that's cheap if I run out of time or something. It's not just, okay, I have to have an egg, or okay, I have to have a chicken or something. It's nice to be able to get something, but it's also cheap, you know what I mean? Good morning, everybody. So I'm feeling a lot better today. I stayed within my budget yesterday for my points and everything. I had some coffee as a snack, and that was it. Let me see how I did. I'm so excited. I feel like I'm gonna be doing good. I'm trying. I'm really, really trying hard to make sure that I stick within my budget, and I'm making it work. So I had 271 calories extra left over. I had 61% fat, 11% carbs, and 28% protein. So a little bit more carbs. A little bit more carbs today than there was yesterday, but I'm doing good so far. When I got on the scale this morning, less. So I weighed in yesterday about 191, 192, and this morning when I got on the scale, I was pretty much at about 190, maybe 190.5. So down a little bit, which is awesome. Things planned. I think I'm kind of figuring it out. It's, you know, just because everybody else has heavy whipping cream in their coffee doesn't mean I have to. I can still have my coffee creamer. The Aldi's brand, Friendly Farms I think it is, their sugar-free French vanilla creamer actually is less calories, a lot less calories. It's like 15 calories compared to 100 or something like that, or 50. And it's also one carb, which is pretty much the same thing as the heavy whipping cream. So it's kind of like, okay, it would probably actually just be in my best interest then to just use the sugar-free creamer, and I actually like it better because to me it tastes sweeter because of the sugar-free stuff they use, and then also because I just like the taste. It has a nice vanilla taste. Trying to not snack or overeat. Trying definitely very diligent about weighing and tracking everything. So I think that's helping. I think just me being in especially a funk right now from stuff that happened on Tuesday kind of is helping also to suppress the appetite, so that's good. I'm also back to taking my medicine consistently. I'm trying to remember to keep the schedule that I'm supposed to, because even my sister had reminded me. I was like, you know, you have to keep the schedule with your medicine, because otherwise, you know, it can cause worse things, or it's just, it doesn't help. So I'm doing that. For lunch, I think I'm gonna go out again to McDonald's and get some of the cheeseburgers. I've really been enjoying that, and they're pretty cheap, and that way I also have something to look forward to. I know it sounds stupid, but just right now I'm having a hard time, so having something to kind of look forward to is so nice. I have my second cup of coffee with me, so been really enjoying that. I brought some figs with me. I measured them and everything, so I'm ready to go with figs, something different besides strawberries. I know they're a little bit more carbs and everything, so I'll try to be conscientious of that later. Even though it's not technically keto friendly, I'm going to enjoy them because I like them, like I said, and they're only out for like 2 months, 3 months of the entire year, fresh ones, at least around Southern California. So good morning, everybody. So I filmed a couple of videos the last couple of days, but since it's just like a little piece here and there, I don't know if I feel like uploading them or not. I might add them. I just feel like it's weird because it's like choppy, but maybe I'll do it anyways. I've been meaning to, but just haven't gotten around to it. Today is Friday. I've got doctor's appointment today at the after work, so I've got to go straight from work to my doctor's appointment. And then I don't know, maybe I'll foo-foo around. Have been eating out for lunch most of this week, since I've been starting this keto. It's been nice to be able to get out and try something different, and that it's cheap because I'm just going to McDonald's and getting food off their value menu, which is awesome. I know it's not the healthiest thing or the best thing, but sometimes, you know, it's nice to be able to do those things, you know. This morning I didn't make myself breakfast. Normally I've been having bacon, but I didn't make myself breakfast this morning. I did, of course, have my cup of coffee. I can't go without my cup of coffee. So I have my cup of coffee. I think I'm gonna stop at McDonald's and get a one of their $1 sausage McMuffins, which is basically English muffin, sausage and cheese. So I think I am going to do that. Probably have another cup of coffee at work. I'm just tired. I was gonna bring some of my Aldi's Friendly Farms low carb, low calorie coffee creamer, but I forgot. I'm just tired. I woke up at like 2:15. I couldn't go back to sleep, and then finally at like 4:30 I'm like, okay, I should probably try to get a little bit more sleep, or otherwise I'm just gonna be completely miserable all day. I did get on the scale, and when I got on the scale this morning, it showed I was about like 188.5, 189. So from yesterday, it looks like I'm down either a pound or a pound and a half, maybe 2 pounds, but somewhere around there, which is awesome. I did go over my calories yesterday, and I'm 20 grams over the carbs that I was supposed to have, so not great. Apparently figs are extremely high in carbs. I guess when I added them, I just was like, whatever, I'm just gonna have them. Well, so I might have to have a little less of them. We'll see. I don't know. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.